Hey guys, I just woke up, so if I have morning voice, I'm sorry. I figured people wanted to know how I edit my videos, so I would show you how I do that while I'm setting up chapter 23. So, this is the program that I use. This is Sony Vegas Pro 12. So how I get started, I usually already have a setup and I use the one from last time, so I would be using chapter 22's like template. But I'm gonna start from scratch. So I'm gonna put a video track, which means that's where the snips that I do and the videos that you guys see. Then I'm gonna put down an audio track, that's where my voice will go. And then I'm gonna put down another one for my music, for the background, and then another one for my intro and my outro. I like to put my intro and my outro on a different one than my music because sometimes my music can be loud or soft depending on the piano music that I choose. And the intro music and outro music can be a little intense. So I just, personally, I like to keep them separate. So, now that we're here, I'm just going to use one that we've already seen. I'm going to use chapter 22. So, here's my recording and all my snips. When I say snips, I actually use my snipping tool and go in and take little snippings of the document. So I'll be like, oh, snip 1, snip 2, snip 13. Those are like paragraphs where you guys are reading. So this one had 16 snips. So, all you do, well, I'm getting ahead of myself. First is you want to find your fan art. I had Maddie create mine, so you want to put that there on your video. It won't let you drag it anywhere else because those are audios. There you go. And then let's go back to chapter 22. And so this is my lines. We'll just use Shane's because his is smaller. His is 8 minutes while mine is 38 minutes. And see, it can go on any of these because it's all audio. We'll put it there. See, that's 8 minutes long. And we'll pretend that, you know, that's just lowering the volume because that's going to be really loud. And I know Shane would hate me if I actually played his lines and the welcoming hello he does to me. So, now we're going to put in our snip. So we're going to drag it back in here. If you don't know how to do snip, you just type in snip. Most computers have a snipping tool, and you just click new, and you, just like that, and you just save it. Pretty easy. And then you can drag it out, or let's say you want to play it and you're like, oh, I need it to stop there. You can push S for snip or slice and then delete. So that's usually what I do with the audio. I'll be like, oh, that's done. And I'll keep going and be like, oh, done, I don't need this. And then I'll drag it down. If you're wanting like text, like over top of things, like I did in my blooper, you're gonna have to come over here and go down to text media and right click, and it'll pop up here. And see, it's over here. Well, I was over here. And the reason why you can't have it, because it's going to fade, you can't have it on the same line. You would have to put it on another line. So you'd have to put it on another... Give me 1 second. Insert video track and put that up there. Now you can have it up there. And to get back, edit generated media, and now you can move it around. I don't really use that much, except for in the bloopers. The audio that I use, you just drag it, and see there's a lot of empty space, so I just drag it and see that's a little loud, so I would bring it down and you can fade it in. And you can also make that fade in as well. It just smooths, it just flows a little better. Not smooth, a little better. And yeah, then you just create your little outro and put your Control copy, Control V, and put your outro. And boom, you got yourself a video. I hope that helps. Alright, I'm gonna go work on From Ashes chapter 23 now, and just to give you some updates, I do have a lot written. That's what I was doing in this time. Currently, I have 55 chapters written for From Ashes. So I wasn't just sitting around doing nothing. I know you guys were patiently waiting on me, but I was being productive. I wasn't just like, I really want to make them mad. I want them to just sit there and be miserable. No, I wasn't like that. I was writing the entire time. I was up until like 2 a.m. some nights, writing because I was such in like a writing mood. So just hang on tight. A lot's gonna happen, and just bear with me. I have 2 weeks of student teaching left, and it's gonna be intense because all the students are coming back this week instead of half and half. So just bear with me. But I'll see you next time. Bye, guys.